Good morning, students. Today we can start exercise 10.5. Before that, you have to learn some theorems. Okay. So by heart all these theorems. By using these points, you have to do some questions in the next exercise. Okay. First point: angle subtended by an arc of a circle. So you know that what is arc in the circle. So if it is subtending one angle to the center, suppose this is a circle, this is one arc I am drawing here, and it should be subtending one angle here. This is the angle, correct? That is the meaning of this one. So if two chords of a circle are equal, then their corresponding arcs are congruent, and conversely. That means if two arcs are congruent, then their corresponding chords are equal. So if two chords are there, then if it is equal length, then we can say that their corresponding arc are congruent, and its reverse also correct. If two arcs are congruent, suppose these two arcs are congruent, this one and this one are congruent, then their corresponding chords are, this is one chord, this is one chord, these two chords should be equal. That is the meaning. Okay, next, congruent arcs of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. So if these two are congruent, then it is subtending another angle here, so these two angles should be equal. That is the meaning. Okay, the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So suppose here I am marking one point. So suppose this is arc and subtending angle here in the center. Okay, so I am drawing another angle here. So the angle subtended by an arc at the center, this center angle should be the double of the any other angle inside this circle. Okay, so next theorem: angles in the same segments of a circle are equal. This is very easy. If it is in the same segment, then the angle should be equals. Okay, so if a line segment joining two points subtended equal angles at two other points lying on the same side of the line containing the line segment, the four point is lie on the circle. So these three theorems we can learn when we doing the exercise. This is easy. The sum of either pair of opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180. Okay, if the sum of a pair of opposite angle of a quadrilateral is 180, then quadrilateral is cyclic. So if opposite pair of angles quadrilateral should be is equal to 180, then we can call it is cyclic. Okay, let us start the exercise so you can understand the theorems deeply. Exercise 10.5, question number 1. In figure A, B, C, D, A, B, C, these 3 points on a circle with a center O. Here O is the center, such that BOC, which is given in the question, that is 30 degree, and AOB, this angle which is given in the question, that is 60 degree. If D is a point on the circle other than the arc ABC. So D should be, you can mark anywhere here, but it should not come in this arc ABC. Okay, find the angle ADC. So we have to find this angle ADC. How can we find? Let me draw the figure first. So how can we find the angle ADC? This angle we have to find, correct? So we have here angle BOC is equal to 30 degree, which is written here, and angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Okay, so we can find easily angle AOC. So AOC is equal to sum of these two angles, angle AOB plus angle BOC, right? So 60 degree plus 30 degree, which is equal to 90 degree. Now we got angle AOC is equal to 90 degree. Next we have to apply the theorem. We know that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is double the angle subtended by the same arc on the remaining part of the circle. So this is the remaining part of the circle, right? This is one arc. It is subtending one angle here. So this arc is making any other angle in this circle at anywhere. Now it is making another angle here. it should be this subtending angle at the center should be double of this one, correct? That we learn in the theorem. So this one, this point is the outside of this arc and it should be the part of the remaining part of the circle. So this arc is subtending at the center total of 90 degree. So the remaining part of the any point, it is subtending here half of this one, right? Here it is double of this any other angle. So we can say that this angle AOC, angle AOC should be 2 into angle ADC, right? Double of this one. So 2 into angle ADC is equal to angle AOC. AOC we have here 90. So 2 into angle ADC we have to calculate. We don't know, I written the same. Angle AOC is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, we can calculate angle ADC is equal to 90 degree divided by 2, which is equal to 45 degree. This is the final answer. Okay. Next